Okay, hello and good day everyone, no? So today we will discuss naman about the slope of a line. Okay? So this is the third method now in graphing the linear equation into variables by finding the slope of a line. Now, slope of a line, no, is a measure of its steepness. So dito, no, mini-measure natin no, kung gaano ka-slant yung graph doon sa Cartesian coordinate plane given the equation. Okay? So dito meron tayong tinatawag na rise over by run. So yung rise, ito yung computation kung ilang units no ang i-move ng point upwards or downwards. Sa run naman, no, ilang units ang kayang i-move ng point yes, no, ng point right side, no, or sa left side. Okay? Yung direction niya. Okay? Sidewards. Now, your slope here is equal to rise over by run, no? So here, how can we find the slope of the line? Example here. Given the 2 points here, we have 2 and 3 and negative 1 and 7. Okay? So what is the slope of the line here? Okay? In a slope of the line, we will use this formula m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Yung m natin dito is yung slope, no? Then yung y sub 2 natin is yung pangalawang value ng y given the two ordered pairs. Then yung y sub 1 is yung first y given the two ordered pairs. For x sub 2 naman, yung pangalawang x, and then yung x sub 1 yung una. Now, here, your x sub 1 here from these two ordered pairs is yung 2 kasi ito yung unang x, no? Yung x sub 2 naman, ito naman, negative 1. Diba? X and y lagi to, x and y sa ordered pair. Then for your y sub 1 naman, we have 3. And then yung y sub 2 mo naman, we have 7. Then substitute natin yan dito sa given formula. Okay? For slope. Substitute your y sub 2 to 7, your y sub 1 to 3, minus 3, all over by your x sub 2 here is negative 1, minus your x sub 1 here is 2. Then subtract natin 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Then negative 1 minus 2 is equal to negative 3 since parehas naman sila negative. Okay? Then the slope of the line here for 2/3 and negative 1 and 7 is negative 4/3. Okay? Dito, may negative sign sa denominator, ililipat natin yan sa taas or kaya dito. Okay? Next, another one. We have 0 and negative 2 and negative 2 and negative 4. Okay? Again, your x of 1 here is equal to 0. Your x of 2 here is negative 2. Itong negative 2 tinutukoy ko ha. Yung y sub 2 naman is to naman negative 2. Yung y sub 2 is negative 4. Now, substitute natin. Now, your y sub 2 here is negative 4 minus your y sub 1 is negative 2 all over by your x sub 2 here is negative 2 minus your x sub 1 is 0. Okay, sa atin to, negative 4 minus negative 2 or negative 4 plus 2 because negative times negative is positive all over by negative 2 minus 0 is negative 2. Negative 4 plus 2 is equal to negative 2 over by negative 2. The negative 2 divided by negative 2 is equal to 1. So this loop here is equal to 1. Okay? Now, how about this one? No? Okay, madali natin makuha yung slope of the line given the two ordered pairs. But what if naman given naman mismo yung linear equation, walang ordered pair na binibigay? We have 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0. We cannot use the formula na diniscuss natin from example 1 and 2. No? So ang gagamitin natin dito na formula no, is yung slope intercept form. Yung slope intercept form natin no, is y equal to mx plus b. So ito yung form susundin natin o yung formula. Then now, from 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0, i-rewrite natin siya into y equal to mx plus b4. 2x to the other side, then we have negative 3y equal to negative 2x. Then transpose 4 to the other side, we have negative. Cancel out to. Then we have y equal to negative 2 divided by negative 3 is 2/3 x. Then negative 4 divided by negative 3 is positive 4/3. Okay? Because negative divided by negative is positive. Okay? Ibig sabihin itong negative 3, i-divide, pwede siyang gamitin kay negative 2 at kay negative 4. Now, what is our slope here? Yung m natin, no, is this slope here. So, dito, mx, okay, yung partner dito naman ng x is 2/3. So, therefore, yung m natin is 2/3. Then, for your b naman, ito naman, no, yung 4/3. Okay? Now, another one, 15x plus 5y equal to 9. No? Again, using the slope intercept form, y equal to mx plus b. Write natin yung 15x plus 5y equal to 9. Transpose 15 to the other side, we have 5y equal to negative 15 plus 9. Then divide both sides by 5, cancel this out. Then we have y equal to negative 15 divided by 5 is equal to negative 3x. No? Copy natin yung x. The 9 divided by 5 is 9/5. What is this loop here? We have m equal to negative 3 and then yung b natin is 9/5. Okay? Now, in graphing naman, no, how can we graph 2x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0 using the slope, the slope, no, or the slope intercept form? Again, we will write it into slope intercept form, okay, in y equal to mx plus b. Okay, your M here is the slope, then your B is your y-intercept. Now, in 2x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0, transpose 2x to the other side, we have 2y equal to negative 2x. Transpose negative 6 to the other side, we have positive 6. Then divide both sides by 2. No? Cancel this out. Then we have y equal to negative 2x divided by 2 is negative x. 6 divided by 2 is positive 3. Now, what is your slope here? Yung m natin. Eh, sir, walang nakalagay sa x, sa tabi ng x. Kasi yung slope natin katabi lagi ng x, from y equal to mx plus b. Eh, walang nakalagay, sir, minus lang. So, kung walang nakalagay na number beside x, ibig sabihin may 1 yun. No? And kung minus yan, ibig sabihin negative 1 yun. Okay? Then your b here is 3. Now, graph naman natin. No? Kapag yung slope natin is a single digit lang, no? Just like here, negative 1. Ibig sabihin, no? From 0 and, start tayo kay ano, nakalimutan dito, kay y-intercept, no? Your y-intercept is 3 and 0 kasi nga, b yan, y-intercept. Ibig sabihin yung x is 0. So, ipa-plot natin yung 0 and 3 muna. Saan yung 0 and 3? To, for x-axis, ito yung 0 niya. For y-axis, ito yung 3 niya. So, saan yung point? Nandito. Now, how can we move the next ano ito? The next point. Now, how can we plot the next point? Kasi hindi tayo pwedeng mag-connect or gumawa ng graph kung given lang yung isang point. Dapat at least 2 yan. So, what is the next point? Okay? So, tulad ng sabi ko, diba, meron tayong rise over by run pagdating sa slope. Yung rise natin, no, yung number of units upwards, and then yung run, no, sidewards naman is either left side or right side. Now, since negative 1 yan, yung rise over 1 natin is negative, rise over by run natin is equal to negative 1 over by 1. Okay? Kung negative 1 yung rise natin, ibig sabihin pababa. Kasi negative yan eh. Diba yung rise upwards or downwards? Ngayon, kung negative siya, pababa yun, downwards. 1 unit downward. Okay? Or pwede rin naman 1 over by negative 1, no? Kasi parehas lang naman yung value niya, negative 1 pa rin naman. Now, try ko to. Kung gawin natin positive yung yung rise, no? Pag positive naman yung rise, upwards yan. So mag-count tayo ng 1 unit upwards, and then yung run natin is negative 1, count tayo to the left, no? Bakit left? Hindi right, sir. Pag positive, to the right. Pag negative, to the left. So dito yun, ha? 1 unit, then dito yung point. Okay? Then connect natin. Sabi ko at least 2 lang, pwede na. Okay. Then we have here the graph of 2x plus 2y minus 6 using the slope of, or the slope intercept form of the equation. Now, let us have an exercise. Now, find the slope of the following line given, of the line given the following. Okay, here, for number 1, we have 2 and 3 and negative 1 and negative 5. Okay, so for number 1, your x of 1 is 2, your x of 2 naman is negative 1, your y sub 1 is 3, your y sub 2 is negative 5. Then, substitute it using this formula. Y sub 1 is negative 5 minus your y sub 1, y sub 2 is negative 5 minus y sub 1 is 3, all over by your x sub 2 is negative 1 minus your x sub 1 is 2. Negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3, or 8/3. Okay, yan ang maging slope natin. Next, for number 2, no? Ito yung mga values niya. Your x of 1 is negative 3. Okay? Your x of 2 is positive 2. Ito yun. Your y sub 1 is 5. Ito yun. Yung y sub 2 natin is negative 1. Ito yun. Now, substitute. Your y sub 2 is negative 1 minus your y sub 1 is 5. Ito yun. All over by your x sub 2 is 2 minus your x sub 1 is negative 3. The negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6. Then 2 minus negative 3 or 2 plus 3, because negative times negative is positive, magiging plus yan. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay? So therefore, your slope here is negative 6/5. Okay? How about number 3? Number 3, instead of using this formula, we will use the slope intercept form. No? We have x plus y equal to 5. I-rewrite natin siya into this form. Now, substitute your x to the other side, then we have y equal to negative x plus 5. What is your slope here? That is negative 1. Okay? That's it. Okay. Thank you for listening, and again, don't forget to answer your exercises. Okay? That's all. Goodbye and God bless.